This is a video about the curve refinement angle. So I have 4 identical curves, but each have a different curve refinement angle. So they all have been selected in the item list. In the properties, you see curve refinement angle is mixed. When I selected the first one, the curve refinement is 0.15 degrees. The second one is the default 5 degrees. The third one, 30 degrees. And the fourth one, 89 degrees. So when I select all of them and zoom in a little bit, you see that the higher the curve refinement angle, the more jagged the curve becomes. And this is important when you are working with a lot of curves, or if you are planning on freezing your curves. So if you have a lot of curves, for instance hair guides, then it may be to your advantage to set the curve refinement angle to something like 30, so that it becomes more smooth to operate in your viewport. A lot of curves can slow down your viewport. Adjusting the curve refinement angle to a higher degree may resolve this. Also, freezing the curves will have an influence because of the curve refinement angle. So when I go to geometry and freeze curves as 2-point polygons, okay. And now you really see the difference. So this one, and I can select it in the viewport. So that's the first one, that's the 0.15. You see it has a lot of vertices. The second one has less, and so on. The third one even less, and the 89 curve refinement angle even less. So if I were to select my vertices in component mode, you see I have my indices visible. There are a lot of points. Shift A. For this one there are less. For this one even less, and you guessed it, for the last one even less. So when you go to your curve tab in your properties, you have your curve refinement angle. The higher the angle, the less vertices your curve will have, and this is, as said, important when you want to freeze your curves, or if you are working with a lot of curves and your viewport is slowing down, then you may temporarily up your curve refinement angle and your viewport should become faster.